Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to share a formation that helped me reach Division 1, the 4-4-2 long ball counter, using Fabio Capello as the manager.
This setup is extremely strong when it comes to dominant attacking, but at the same time, it's deadly on the counterattack. You can play wide through the wings, and when the opponent pushes up, you can attack straight through the middle just as effectively.
The key thing here is player positioning. If you assign the right roles to the right players, this formation really shows its full power, especially in intense division matches.
All right, no more talking. Let's jump straight into the team setup, and I'll show you exactly how I build this 4-4-2 long ball counter to get the best results.
If you enjoy this kind of tactical content, don't forget to leave a like to support the channel. It really helps me keep bringing you more high-quality eFootball videos.
Now let's move into the team setup. At the back, I use two different fullback roles. On the left side, I choose an offensive fullback who will push up aggressively, support wide attacks, and create overlapping runs. This fits perfectly with this formation. On the right side, I use a defensive fullback whose job is to stay deeper, secure the back line, and provide cover for the two center backs when the left back moves forward.
For the center backs, I keep the same combination as in my other videos. One destroyer paired with one build-up center back, so they can cover for each other and stay solid defensively.
Now let's talk about the midfield. In central midfield, I use two DMFs. One is an anchorman or destroyer, focusing on defensive balance and shielding the backline. The other DMF is an orchestrator, who helps apply pressure in the middle and also initiates attacks, especially switching play and launching long balls to the wings.
Moving wider, at LMF and RMF, I set them up differently to add attacking variety. On one side, I use a prolific winger or cross specialist. Both playstyles are excellent for delivering quality crosses and suit this formation perfectly. On the other side, I choose a hole player or creative playmaker who can sometimes cut inside and combine with the two CFs to create central overloads. One very important point here. Both wide midfielders should have the pinpoint crossing skill, because accurate crosses are key to maximizing this formation's attacking potential.
Now, up front, for the main striker, I choose an advanced striker, because this role supports link-up play extremely well with the DMF orchestrator, and it perfectly matches the long ball counterplay style of manager Fabio Capello. One of the two CFs should ideally be tall and strong in the air, making it much easier to receive long balls from midfield and finish crosses with headers. When you have one tall CF, the second striker should be a player with high dribbling and speed, allowing him to exploit space, make sharp runs through the middle, and create unpredictable attacking patterns. Overall, this setup allows the team to attack both wide and through the center, making the formation much harder for opponents to read and defend against.
Now let's move on to the individual instructions. First, I set offensive on both wide midfielders, the LMF and RMF. This allows them to push higher up the pitch more frequently, giving us constant width in attack. They're always available on the flanks to receive the ball, deliver crosses, or stretch the opponent's defense. The key point is that even with offensive instructions, they will still track back when needed, so the team stays balanced and doesn't get exposed too easily on the wings, which is very important for a long ball counter setup. Next, defensively, I use tight marking or man marking on the opponent's striker. This helps lock down dangerous forwards, limiting their ability to make explosive runs in behind. It also reduces their space to receive the ball in turn, making it much easier to cut out through balls and stop quick counterattacks.
All right, now let's jump into the full match highlights so you can see how this 4-4-2 long ball counter works in real games. Especially in the final match, I made a small adjustment in individual instructions when my opponent changed his playstyle, and that made a big difference. Let's check it out.
expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that's gone loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Edwin van der Sar, such a calm, composed keeper. He is. Pirlo, still goalless at the moment. Ronaldinho powering forward here, and it's Thuram. Busquets is the team's great visionary. Big chance! Goal! So smooth, a signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And the cut. There's the header! Off the bar! Gerrard conjures time and space where few can. And here's Haaland. Decent chance! They've done double quick time!
Del Piero really...
Cafu. Oh, there's a probing ball. Ronaldinho. He has found the way through. Ronaldinho! Good effort, and it is right on half-time.
Catch out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined...
The party overly willing to compromise. Buffon. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. That looks a cracking ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He rises! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can...
Oh, what's he done? He's found a way, goes for a shot! And things are starting to look awfully cosy. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for options, for movement. Lovely. And Del Piero! Results no longer in doubt. Nesta. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Terrific save.
Exactly what's required when on the counter.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. There's the whistle, and here we go. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that it... Haaland! They've played it short. Del Piero. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Roberto Carlos. It's Roberto Carlos!
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Tries to play it through. And that's a good ball. And a chance! Goal! This move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on
Goal of the game.
well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Played into the box, climbs up big! And here's Del Piero. Roberto Carlos running with the ball. Ronaldinho. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that is a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper
Just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's looking wide. Looking for the run. Played in by... Oh, smashing header! God, they've done it! And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, what a comer.
Numero 15.
Here we go again then. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Pullet. Chance, surely! That is decidedly lacking.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
In the second half, my opponent overloaded one side with attacking midfielders to create overlaps and cross for Jan Kohler. So I made a small adjustment by applying tight marking on that side's wide midfielder. With this 4-4-2 shape, shutting down one flank is much easier thanks to the fullback, the wide midfielder tracking back, and extra cover from the DMF.
That's been won straight back. And it's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chance for a shot! It's it! He hits 50. Now it's Pullet. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Busquets. Pullet. And it's Wilshere. Looking to play him in. Now it's Yamal. Yamal. And he's managed to get free. Gets his head on it! Relentless! Just with the lead is extended still further. Him. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to...
And he shoots! No catching them now! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Can he finish? Sticks it away! Why, we love the game!
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's in a great position here. It's Ronaldinho. He's tried one! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Rijkaard. Pinged towards the front line. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it.
Alright, that's it for today's video. If you found this 4-4-2 long ball counter setup helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment to share your thoughts, or suggest the next formation you want to see. See you in the next one.